Greetings. Let's chat for a minute. Let's talk about some of the things we know and some of the things that we just don't know. You know, they say that Nostradamus was INFJ. Now, I don't know about that. I do, however, know that the predictions that he would see, they say he ran down the street screaming about things that are happening to you to this day. However, the future is never set in stone. It's all based on energy. Change your vibration, you change your energetic reality. You have it in the cards about Pisces being able to walk between two worlds. That would be the planes of light. The astral realm, the lands of frequency and light. I see things differently than other people. So we'll clear that up. Things that I won't be involved in. You've got a lot of nightmare energy in the cards. Now, at Mind Valley, taking the master class for Jose Silva with Vishen Lakhani, Vishen told us about the Dream Tribe, an indigenous tribe that basically were autonomous throughout the day. However, at night, they all visited together in the astral and worked out what they would do as a tribe during their waking hours. Now, you girls have said pay attention to your dreams. Yes, I've had alchemists in my dreams, several of them, a couple different times. Talking about them tapping into Pisces sun energy. I can clarify that. However, what I can also say is, as within, so without, I'm getting dreams because you have cult. You have a lot of cult energy in the cards. And I have dreams of Aztec Jaguar cult. I'm sure that would go in perfectly with Leo rising. It was kind of cool. One of the girls said, you see her, but you don't see this little cheetah sitting over here. This person is a whole beast on the inside. And that would be the Leo rising aspect. However, if people are having nightmares, I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm having hunter dreams. I'm having Aztec hunter dreams through past life recollections. Very strange things. However, it's definitely hitting synchronistic. Pisces, do you feel tired of a morning like you've been battling all night? Yes. I feel like I have been battling people from the time I go to sleep to that's what it is. Far from nightmares. However, I also know that the subconscious mind, have you ever had that dream where you try to hit someone, but because they're an aspect of yourself in the subconscious mind, you lose power? Yeah, I'm not losing power in the dreams, so that's concerning because I actually have emotions. I feel people's pain. That's another thing. Nostradamus running through the streets screaming about his predictions and sounding like an idiot. When I can see 10 steps ahead, I'm not worried about guardian angels, DMT portal. When I can see 10 steps ahead by someone's action, we don't know how we know, we just know. And then you'll say something. You'll just say, hey, blah, 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 blah. And it'll alarm them. And then it's almost like we're setting them up for failure because we saw 10 steps ahead based on that action. And I pick up the emotional frequency off of words. It's just what it is. My favorite meme, thinkers think life is a comedy and feelers think it is a tragedy. However, I'm a thinker-feeler, and I'm getting balanced in my don't give a shit. Because there's only 4:44 on the clock. There's only so long you can truly give a shit. There is. I mean, I gave a shit 10 steps ago. knowing that magic has been cast on me doesn't make me happy, but it doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me sad. Knowing that karma is going to come to these people, well, that makes me sad. That really does. And I don't want to even say anything because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. Other than that's not my cross to bear. Thank you for the awakening. Thank you for making me stronger. Thank you for raising my vibration. Thank you for increasing my divine protection. And thank you for balancing out my chakras. I mean, it was all out of balance and, having an issue trying to figure things out. However, trying to block my third eye or block my crown, when I hear that in the cards, my crown is humming. It's just humming. It is. The vibration is very, very high. The aspect of natural disaster that you were speaking about, that's the third time. Third time's the charm for me, because looking for information on the new digital financial system that will affect the planet globally, one of the ladies had said Basset, the cat god, the Lyrian, said, do not enter the Gemini's sell your soul for spiritual businesses. And then Hurricane Helena hit Florida, and you had tied all of that in together in your reading. Well, I just heard natural disaster again. And, I've heard these occult classes talk about controlling the weather. I've heard these things. I've heard them protecting themselves from tornadoes that they caused. So, by knowing that information has already been spoken into existence, and now you're picking it up in the cards, I just, felt I should be at liberty to bring that to your attention, because it's not the first time. It's not the first time. So, and I mean, when they have cast magic on your money, when they have cast magic on your business, when they have cast magic on your love life, when that they've cast magic on all these things, you just sit still. You just let go, give it to God. You just be still and know that I'm God, and you wait for the storm to pass. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is, because when I'm having car wreck energy in the cards, and then I made an apology video. I think it was probably my first one where I actually apologized for the possibility of someone getting hurt. And then that's the Sagittarius that's just all in your cards. And that would be a direct link to the class where, you just don't activate people's Kundalini. It's what it is. But because that's what happens. You give people power they don't deserve. They're half-wits. They only use half their brain. Run around doing karmic stuff. So it's what it is. However, there's not a whole lot we can do about it at this point. I wouldn't think. I'm still healing. I'm still recovering from those death spells that are all in your cards. And I mean, it's just what it is. The heart chakra attack, yeah, I mean, they tried. Absolutely, they tried. I just keep clearing it out energetically. It's not that big a deal. The root chakra attack, yes, I'll probably have to deal with that the rest of my life. It's okay, and it'll keep popping up in your cards. La 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 la. However, I go to the doctor and they can't find anything wrong because it's all energetic attacks. Same thing Dolores Cannon said. You have ascension symptoms and you go to the doctor and they have no clue. That's what it is. However, when you're talking about a voodoo doll, I have no bones in my neck. Love to show you the x-ray. No bones in my neck. Go to the chiropractor, he has me open my mouth. They take a picture on the inside and it's all black. You can't see any bone. in the back of my neck. So that's what it is. It's interesting that, you talk about voodoo doll, and hell, I said that years ago because I felt like I was getting poked with a needle in the neck. That's what it is. It's just what it is. So, as we move, what do you do when that happens? Well, no weapon formed shall prosper, and you build up your spiritual defenses. Anyway, what comes around goes around. So, as I continue to let go and get, because I'm not going to return to sender. I know better. What you put out comes back to you. For them to have a vengeful, you would have probably had to have done something to them. And the universe doesn't go by 3D laws. It goes by energetic laws. So, if you hurt someone's feelings, that gives them the right to defend themselves emotionally. Okay, great. So since we know that and that's just the thing, is they want you to look crazy. So I just sit here and let it bounce off of me so everyone else can get those crazy effects. That's what it is. I'm not going to go, oh my God, someone's casting black magic at me. Every tarot reader on the planet is talking about it. No, you just sit still and let the universe handle it. You just let it bounce off of you, let it destroy the property. Absolutely, I could clean it up, but why? Why build anything when you can see the effects? You're talking about communities of people, the church or whatever. Well, you can go to Unity down the road and they sell sage, they sell, various different books, and your Reiki practitioners are there and your hypnotists, and competition for what I do. But it's just what it is. I've got 5-star reviews and a pagan market downtown that sells witchcraft books. So it's what it is. The synchronicities are there. The energy in your cards is definitely there. It's definitely there. However, you just sit still and let the effects affect everyone. It's not affecting me. All I can do is give out the Pisces siren. Look out! And if you don't look out, confirmation. That's what it is. Y'all are talking about monitor spirits and demons and trying to attach. I'm a paranormal INFJ. I have dealt with spirits my entire life. I have been called crazy for everything you have classes for now. So that's what it is. I took those classes. I got better connection. Pisces has receipts. Yes, I do. With award winners. In the spiritual realm. However, YouTube personalities, it's just what it is. I don't know what they're doing in large groups under the moon. I don't know what celebrities are doing with their sex parties, harvesting energy. However, I am seeing a neat little thread. Would it be a thread of Pisces that are all having the same experience? Because to me, they would be casting at the zodiac sign. They would be putting it out into the universe to affect all of you. Okay, so targeting one individual, yes, I can understand that, and I can see groups of doing it, but I can't be the only one in your tarot readings. I can't be the only Pisces sun dealing with Capricorn devil energy from all four corners. I can't be that only one. Can I? Can I be the only one? Because it doesn't matter what reader I go to. You have Pisces sun energy, dual brain hemisphere, twin Gemini moon energy, Leo rising energy, wounded healer energy, Christ consciousness transformation energy, and the devil Capricorn at all four corners. Now that's alarming, because it doesn't matter what reader I go to, you have that energy in your cards. You have that specific energy in your cards. Granted, I can spiritually shapeshift into any sign on the zodiac. However, specifically, because that's why I keep putting it on the video, I specifically put Pisces Sun, Leo Rising, Gemini Moon, 3/16, that's my birthday, 3/16/1978, 888, Redeemer of Mystic, Super Consciousness Knowledge. Okay, because that's what all those things mean when you go research them. The alarming part is, I don't know any of you ladies, and all of you are talking about that specific wounded healer energy with death magic and black magic and blocks and X's. And I mean, yeah, I've got 4 kids with 4 different women that I couldn't. A guy does not have 4 kids with 4 different women because he was the bad person. No, they get together afterward, and then you're the bad person because you had to leave that shit. I mean, I don't stick around. I just don't. I don't sit in shit. You start to smell like shit after a while. I get sober. Every time I get sober, I lose a relationship. My entire life goes to shit every time I quit buying drugs for them. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, and I have been clean for years, so recovery is one of the most badass things that you can do. However, people tend not to grow out of that. Yeah, and you made a beautiful statement. You know, you can't change people. You just change people. So we did. You know, we took one devil Capricorn and bloop, and then grabbed the other devil Capricorn and bloop, and there's still 2 more devil Capricorns, and one of them's responsible for magic. Death magic. Baby mama death magic. In-law death magic. So, with all of Tarot Land having that energy in the cards, I would assume for the highest good of all, we just take the focus off of me. I'm fine. I'm going through a massive spiritual transformation. So let's take the energy off of me right now and let's identify all of the other energies so that you guys can find your truth too. And I mean, everyone grows from knowing their mistakes. So, with that being said, we already know Pisces Sun, Leo Rising, Gemini Moon, Wounded Healer, Earth Angel is in the clear, so we don't have to worry about me. we don't have to worry about me. We definitely want to go through those readings, and I mean, use your discernment. Not every reader is very easy way to tell with tarot. Is it a positive healing message from a divinely inspired, God-fearing tarot reader, or is it a soap opera drama wannabe? And I'm not even saying that they're wannabes, because I understand that the jinn are involved. And I mean, that's what a jinn whisper is. Jinn magic used on tarot readers is so that the magician can make the tarot reader say whatever they want. Hell, I use Reiki on the cards. I just infuse the cards with Reiki. For every positive love's intent to help or heal thing, there's something dark and sinister that you can do. For every this, there's that. So by me always focusing on this, it keeps me in the light. So, and I can tell you, I mean, come get a Reiki session. It's that simple. You know, what is done in the dark will come to the light. Well, yeah, they have to go in the dark to do that. And I got a table for what I do. And send it to your cards. So, it's just what it is. How do you infuse pictures with Reiki? The same way the devil infuses paintings with sigils. Anyway. That's what it is. Like a crop circle. That's alien magic. So as we start to wake up to these secrets and mysteries of the universe that are nothing new. None of the things that I am sitting here talking about are new. They just generally aren't told randomly to people. So, and I don't care. You ever have a question? Call. Ask it in the comments. Ask it in the comments. All right, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Let's find out what's important to you. Because when you have scammer, hacker, investigator, black magic trying to unalive a Pisces sun, it's okay. It's okay. You just have to let that shit go. You have to let that shit go. If you know that no weapon formed shall prosper, okay, great. Then you just voice it. Let your voice be heard. And know that shit bounces off of me, and I am. I've got sickness all around me. I've got, people having accidents in vehicles that are just, well, let's just roll out into traffic, and it's what it is. They're not the only one, though. I'm seeing the evidence around everywhere. So, that being said, yeah, it depends on the person. Depends on the person. When you have an interaction with someone, your blessings come in threes. The karma is tenfold, positive or negative. You come up and you do something negative, tenfold. Something positive, tenfold. However, hearing rehab and things like that in the cards, I absolutely fully agree. You've got drug addicts playing with witchcraft. You've got drug addicts doing freezer spells and love spells and going. Aleister Crowley used the law of attraction for more heroin. I mean, come on, let's cut to the chase, shall we? But, I mean, my concerns are how people feel. Because I'm clairsentient, so I clearly feel what other people do. So by knowing that they're going, and I mean, that's the